This is why I call the bike the basket case. This is the engine as it came. It's all scored up. It was ran with straight gas, and it's a 2-cycle motor. The engine in this bike is an 82031. So I needed to get an engine that went the same direction. That's a problem, something you need to know about if you're tackling this and you don't know, is you have to make sure that the engine drive is in the proper direction. Ends in an odd number like this one. I was able to find an 82043, which is what's going into the bike, and it also has the capacitor for lights on it. Yeah, this thing. For those of you who've never seen what happens to a 2-stroke engine when it's run with straight gas, you see that? All that scoring on that piston? That little dude is fried. There we go. So you can see that scoring. Okay, well here it is, the box. Now, I'm going to have to say this. I don't understand these unboxing videos that people make on YouTube. So let's make this the fastest unboxing video on the internet. Well, there it is. Voila. So I'm going to be taking, I guess, a few things off of the other one. I see that I need to take this and move it over to here. Okay. Flathead screwdriver. Okay. Okay. Next item to be done is this little doohickey here that's mounted to the choke. See that? Well, that was easy. Alright, so that goes on about like that. Do a quickie check here. With what I do, sometimes I'm repairing things that are 300 years old. So it's handy to take a picture of the orientation of things. So it's handy to take a picture of it. Okay, throttle is connected. Okay, so there's your little double nuts. And woohoo, there we go. That's what we want. Okay. Okay, there she is. The throttle. The chook. I didn't know what this was supposed to be, so now I do. It's actually the mounting, one of the mounting brackets for the engine. Blah 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 blah. Anyway, gotta take this off and take this off. And so it begins. Disassembly of a perfectly good engine. Okay. This may take a while. Alright, I also have one down here that needs to come out. Okay. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, now you can see that these are Allen heads. So I picked up an Allen 3/8 drive socket. Now another thing I also did is I'm going to use the old panel, because the old panel has more information than the panel that came with this. It has nothing. So this actually has what the bike is, or what the motor was, and who it came from. Also, as you can see, I stamped the model number of this engine into the panel. So for future reference, future generations, whatever, we have it. Well, oh, I have a friend who is a small engine mechanic that I work with in the company that I work for, and I asked him about this, about tightening these things back up, and he said just try to tighten them up with the same force that you feel like you remove them at. Not highly technical, and some may dispute that, but I don't have the information for torquing them down, so I'm going to do the best I can. So be advised, do this at your own risk. Basically the ones on the corner that need to come out. Okay. I have to get a, here we go. And here's what you need to put in: the spacer, your bolt, and the washer. With spacers in place, shield goes over, through spacers. Now your mounting bracket, voila. Get these little boogers ran through. Okay. Now I'm kind of doing this like a car. I'm not a mechanic. That's why I say do this at your own risk. Now it's time to put these little side bolts back in. Okay, let's put this bad mamma jamma back on. Slip that in. Well, doesn't want to fit right in there. There I feel a little lip, so I'm going to have to do a little customization. So all you mechanics out there that are losing losing your mind watching me. I'm sorry. I was picturing somebody watching and screaming at the computer. You moron! Well, and there it is. All right. Now, as you can see, your fuel line is not real easy to get to. Okay. You can also probably see that that's not really good fit either. You want to open this up so that it will fit on that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a lighter, okay, and I'm going to heat this hose up and I'm going to push it over the old fuel filter. Old fuel filter is dry. Okay, you don't want to do this with a fuel filter that is got fuel in it. If you don't understand why, then you probably shouldn't be doing this job. Let's heat this baby up a little bit and see if I can't push this on here. I'm going to leave that on until it cools. Okay. See if I can get this on here and try to let you see what I'm doing at the same time. See, that's shoving right up on there. I'm trying to get that in as far as I can. Should do it.